We apparently didn't talk to her because she was surrounded by guards. Second out of the row was Markham Southwell.
Mm-hmm.
We did not catch up with him. And then the last was a priest, which I did not catch a name for. Hunter did manage to catch up with Duvessa. Asked about the sacrifice lottery. She said, "Don't stick your nose in where it doesn't belong."
Mm-hmm.
We let the priest get away. I think he was just walking too fast for us to catch up to.
No, we had a decent conversation with him.
Oh, we did? Okay. I must that part is not in the notes. I'll have to listen to last week's episode.
He's the one who actually gave us pretty decent information about sacrifices and stuff.
Oh yeah, he was the one that told us about it's what, every 2 years and they sacrifice one person?
No, it's been going for 2 years.
Oh, been going for 2 years. Okay.
Yeah, I think they do it. I don't know.
Only the big towns do it.
Yeah.
That's all he really told us.
Okay. Then we had a small character building session. That was another one where my notes are pretty sparse. All I had was Hunter trying to find runes, and I must have missed everyone else's.
So you got the important bit.
That's really all I do remember you talking about the runes, and that's really all I have in the notes. I apologize to everyone else. I'm sorry?
I was going to say that we then figured out about
I seem to remember Vex he was keeping his a secret. One of you was keeping your stuff a secret, and I believe it was Vex.
Yeah, that was Vet. He said he'd discuss it out of town.
Okay. All right, so I do remember that one. I just thought that I just don't know why I didn't type that down. We were back at the inn for a while. You guys were trying to talk with people. The big part of my notes is Fallon buys people drinks. We came back with some information about a small building on the outskirts of town. Then we ended up at the building, and notes get shifty for a little bit. We end up finding a hole in the ground under a pulpit of some kind.
It's a church.
Church. Thank you. We had a cat that immediately vanished, and we found a makeshift living quarters. And by the time we left the makeshift living quarters, there was a guy standing in the doorway, and Vex was MIA.
Yeah,
because I believe he was out patrolling while we were in the hole, and
we saw a formation of guards walk past. So
okay.
He went to go follow them and see what was going on with them. He was supposed to come back to the church.
And as far as Sadi knows, it is a character issue. And that is where the notes end. The guy, blue eyes, I believe, with a sword in the doorway, and us with pretty much our pants down.
Yeah, that's right. So you're in the church, and I think you're just about ready to leave when you see in the shadow the silhouette of a tall man with blue eyes raises his left hand, and out of thin air coalesces this this ice sword. And I think I did I say roll for initiative? Is that where what kind of left it off, or is it pre-initiative?
I believe it was pre-initiative.
Pre-initiative. Okay, so as soon as he does that, he'll start for you. So he'll make a run for you. So that's when we roll for initiative.
Yeah, Hunter was barreling towards him.
Let me just wipe the turn order. There you go.
Not edit.
Did you say there was a battle map?
Oh, there is actually, but I forgot to move you. There you are.
I remember you saying you had to build it.
Let me know if you moved over, because I know last week or 2 weeks ago we had problems with Roll20 not automatically moving you guys to the new map.
I see 4 of us.
I see
Yeah.
black.
You can
I'm
see
in
my
darkness.
square.
Yeah, there might not be vision, but let me go ahead and roll initiative for this guy. Then we can fix all the Roll20 problems.
Oh,
I also only see me.
I'm so sorry, Vet. I have you in my notes as Vax. I will fix that.
Perfect.
That's fine. It's just teething.
Wait, why did I roll a 1d5 for that?
That's
Was that
fine.
last
Yeah.
thing you rolled?
Yeah, what the heck?
What do you guys find?
That's
Just
so...
like that.
I've never seen that happen. Let's take a look again. Isn't it supposed to be a 1d20? Come on, guy. There we go.
ew.
Oh, okay, I see what happened. Okay, never mind. That's my fault.
Ugh.
A terrible initiative for this guy.
That's an
Hmm.
understatement.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
shoot. I did that. I forgot to click on my character thing.
Yeah.
I had a 5. Do you want me to re-roll that so it's in the thing, or just add it manually?
Just roll it and then add your first initiative.
I was trying to swap my thing out with my actual token, but now I can't see, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put my character.
Oh. It disappeared completely. Let me take a look. Hold on. Easy stuff. Do. There we go.
Swap my character out with my token, so it's a circular one.
Let me see if you have vision. You do have vision, obviously. Do you have night vision?
No,
No. Okay, so that's good. Let's see it there.
but there was a single candle going somewhere.
There was, and I don't know what I had the light set up and then it disappeared. I'll put it back up. Don't worry. There we go. Boop. And then let's give this guy some lights. Usually candles or torches are what, like 30 feet or something?
Oh, candles are like 5'5", like 5 foot bright, 5 foot dim or something.
Oh, it's terrible, but there you go.
Ooh.
Does everyone see the light?
Yep, I can see that.
Perfect.
Beacon of light right there.
Good job.
Sitting on the thing,
oh, yeah,
sitting on the
yeah.
carpet.
Got to roll.
So only 2 of you can see Sefik because there's it's completely dark in here and there's one little light.
Yeah, so I'm not barreling towards anything because I can't see anyone.
Yep, you just hear footsteps and some gasps from your teammates.
It's fine, I got last in the initiative anyway.
I'm very sorry. Okay. So let me see if I can change the music here. Let's try something. The thing about Me 6 is it's completely random. So you might, well, it can be very random, I guess. You don't know what it's going to bring up sometimes. But let's play some D&D, I don't know, battle music, right? Let's see if that works. It did work. Okay. And then we skip this one. All right, cool. Whatever. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Because
I
Sadie,
think Sadie's
you're
initiative's
first.
supposed to be a 5.
Yes.
Oh, I'll change that
I
for
do
you.
not know how to manually edit that.
Boop. There you go.
Thank you.
You've been bonked. Dallin, you're first.
It's me first. I was really hoping I got to go first.
Oh, we all roll trash.
So, what Dallin's gonna do is he's just gonna say, Amaro, get behind me, and he's gonna move forward, and then reach his hand out and say, how about you shine a little brighter, and cast fairy fire on this man.
Ah.
That would be a dex save, 13.
13 to hit?
No, DC 13.
Oh, DC 13.
Yeah,
What is this save?
dex save.
Dex save. Okay, perfect. When you cast a spell, just post it in the chat. Just so I can read it real quick and go boop. And then it should be good. Okay, so he does not have save for that, so we'll just use regular. There you go. Oh, sorry, it's a 20. I forgot it. I need to edit that. But anyway, he got a 20.
Oh, damn. Alright, Well, that didn't work. And then he's gonna inspire as a bonus action. He's gonna inspire Hunter and say, Hunter, it didn't work. Get him.
And just so you know, if you maintain concentration, the things around the guy now glow,
Oh,
so I
cool.
can see.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, I'll like, in the 20-foot cube around him, everything is glowing, like the benches and stuff.
Ah, does it produce light?
Yeah, they
Yes.
shed 10 feet dim.
10 feet dim. Okay, so let me put some light around him. But while I do that, Amara is next. Give him hell. We'll put some here. Put some there.
Talking, you're muted.
Oh. I'm going to ready a mind sliver, and I'm gonna wait for him to make the first move.
Okay. And the light you said is 5 or 10? 10?
10.
10 feet. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Bright
Any
lights.
objects hit by the cube are illuminated 10 foot dim.
Boom. I don't know. Is this good?
Oh, I see him.
Hee
Teehee.
How far away is he from me?
It looks like he's about 10, 25 feet. Right, guys?
I have 30.
Oh, there you go. 30.
Okay.
Whoa, what was that?
Ruler tool.
On the ruler tool?
It's the fourth box on the side up at the top left.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, he's in perfect
Oh, sick.
perfect range for my mind sliver, so it's ready.
All
Also,
right.
if you, while you're holding left click with the measuring tool, if you right click, it sets waypoints.
Mm.
So you can track where a full move would be.
Oh, that's so cool.
Interesting.
Sadie, it is your turn.
Okay, so we have bright light in the area. Sadi is going to use some of her movement to kind of get behind the group. I don't know, how do I move her? I have to
You
have
to
the
then change,
back
change
then.
the grab
All
tool.
right. That's less cool. And let me get up my spell sheet. She's gonna end up casting the thorn whip.
Oh.
There we go. So she's gonna reach into her bag and pull out that little stem with the thorns on it. She's gonna wing it around, and it just extends on the last like half circle of the whip, and it's going to go. It's up to 30 feet. Did I do that
Mhm.
right?
I think
I
I
might have
Yes,
moved out
the
of-
range is 30 feet.
Okay, so I
30
need to
feet.
move. Okay, so I need to move beside you instead. Or yeah, because I can't really move in front. I'll move up here. Is that okay? Or is the bench blocking that square?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Then she'll do it from the bench, and that should still hit the 30 feet.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go back to the spell sheet to do the actual cast. Does that roll it? No, that's for description only.
Oh, it's not set up for an attack roll.
Do you have a thing
No.
in your first page for an attack on it on the middle section?
No, that was on my to-do list earlier in the week, but it's been quite a week. So I should just be able to roll the. I guess he has to roll a save first to see if it hits, right?
No, it's a melee spell attack.
Mm.
You have to try and hit him.
Oh, okay. So then I roll the d20.
Yes. And then just
Plus
roll that
your... Yep. Which is 8 plus something.
It's on your spell sheet. It should say where spell attack bonus is top right. Ooh.
And then
Whoa. Well, I'll tell you right now. That's a hit.
And then it's +5 for the bonus. Sorry.
Oh, it's definitely a hit.
And then the
D6
creature.
creature.
Yep. 1d6. It's a 4.
Nice. right?
And then if the creature is smaller than large class, I can pull them up to 10 feet closer.
Or will you do that?
And yeah, so we'll pull him the full 10 closer.
Okay, so
I
5,
guess he'd go.
10. You can move him here or here. I guess it's up to you.
On the left, I'd appreciate it.
Right here? Okay.
Correct. And that is Saudi's turn.
Okay. It is his turn. You whip him. You're able to move him forward. You jolt him forward by 10 feet. He's able to break free, and then he seems a bit aggravated with you specifically. He'll run toward you, make an attack. Let's take a look here. It looks like twice with any of these. Okay, so he'll use his longsword. That's going to be a 12 and a 16.
Is 5e tie or beat?
I think it's tie, right?
If it's tie, then both hit.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to be 2 slashes. The first one's going to be 9. Oof, boy.
Oh boy.
9 slashing.
Okay, that's 0.
Well, I'm not finished. 9 slashing plus 5 cold damage.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
so -5.
Would he slice you once you're down? Probably not. So I'll probably stop there.
your hit points stop at 0. They don't go to minus.
Okay.
Yeah. So he'll hit you once. He'll cut you, and then he sees you drop. He'll withhold his second attack, I guess. And then we'll move over to Hunter.
Quick question, real quick. Does this does 5e not have the you die when you hit like double your life points in the negative?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm thinking about
one
him,
attack.
his character. He probably wouldn't hit
in
him
one
twice.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If someone what's your max?
My max is 9, so I was at 0 and then -5 from the cold damage.
If he had actually hit you the second time, you'd just be outright dead because the amount of damage he's rolling, you would have easily hit your max.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do I feel where he might be? Because I can't see shit. He's moved out of the light, so I can't see him.
I mean, Sadie is so close to you, so you would like hear her like maybe not scream, but like something, like some weird noise, and she falls to the ground. So it must be in front of her. Is what you would imagine.
Well, I can't see, so I can't do my mind sliver now.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna try and just reach for wherever I think he is and try and hold him.
Okay. Where do you think he is?
Am I standing next to a bench?
No. You're standing next to Amara.
Wasn't Sadie next to me as well?
You know, Sadie is right here. That's where you know she is.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking forward, like down the line,
Mm-hmm.
and reaching for him, thinking he's in this line.
Okay. So I'll let you just walk and see if you bump into him first. And if you want, you can try to grapple nothing.
I mean, I would probably get all the way to here before realizing he's not there.
Yeah, he would just walk in a straight line, and you're like, oh, he's not here.
Okay. I'll then just try and make my way out into the light and try and shout to get his attention.
Okay.
Would you have gone that far knowing that the whip pulled him in closer?
Well, I saw him come closer, then I saw him walk into darkness, and I have no idea where he went from there.
Okay, so you're just choosing to walk into the light to regain a sense of area.
Yeah.
What would you say to him?
I wouldn't have said anything because he would have slashed me. I would have just screamed where I was standing.
Hmm.
I think you meant me with my taunt.
Yeah, with your
Oh,
taunt.
sorry.
He'd probably just sort of put his hands up in a sort of brawling motion and just say like, "Hey, blue-eyed fuck, come here."
So you're trying to tell me you're persuading him to come into the light.
Yes.
All right, give me a persuasion check. Oh, okay. Alrighty, we'll see. Thalen, your turn.
Okay. What Dallin do? Dallin doesn't want to heal Sadi because they didn't want her to attack her again. I think Talon's going to do the same thing. Talon's going to turn around to Mara and say, Mara, get in the light, and rush forward over here. And then hold his action, because Talon can see where the guy is. Talon will point towards the guy and say, Hunter, he's just right over there. Be prepared. He's probably going to come right for you. And then hold his action to attack with his dagger if the guy gets within range.
Okay. Amara, it is your turn.
Okay, so I can't really see anything. So how do I do the distance check?
You can see the light. You can see where the light's at.
Yeah, but how do I know how far it is again? How do I do that?
Oh,
Yeah,
the ruler.
Yeah, the fourth button at the top left. The little circle with the line in it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Oops. Need to select. And I'm going to hide behind the side of the pillar for partial cover.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to continue to ready my mind sliver
Okay.
so that when he comes into the light, I can use it.
Perfect. Sadie, would you roll a death saving throw for me, please?
Oh, let's see what we got.
No, I can't see you, so I can't
Yay.
do anything.
Okay.
It's good. It's good.
So I mark that as a success.
That is
And
correct.
then pass my turn.
All right. You're looking around frantically to see if you see anything at all, and all you hear is the creaking of wood as Sefik jumps over these pews, appears right in front of you, Hunter. I believe that might trigger something, right? Anyone ready in action?
I did.
All right, let's see it.
Range, so I can't hit him.
Da, 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 da.
An intelligence save of
Intelligence save.
12. Let's take a look. Does he have an intelligence save? Nope, not that one. So
Hope not.
it is a 12.
Ah, fuck.
Damage still?
I don't know.
It
Half
said right there,
damage.
half damage.
Which is, do we round up or down?
I don't think Mind Sliver's.
It doesn't.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
say.
There shouldn't be half damage.
Mm,
No, it's a save or nothing.
Oh, okay. In that case, yep, he appears in front of you, Hunter, and
Mm-hmm.
with two quick slices, he'll make one and see where you land. It's a 17.
Yeah, that just hits.
And it's going to be 4 slashing plus 4 cold damage as he rips into your flesh. It ices over almost immediately.
Okay, so that's 4 and 2 because that resistance to cold damage.
All right, and then he'll make a second since you're still standing.
Yep.
Second's at a 10.
Miss.
That's a miss. He'll give you a grin, and he takes a step back. He disappears into a silvery mist.
As in he teleported from his spot, or did he take a step back then teleport?
He took well, we'll say it looked like he was about to take a step back. Didn't physically move out of the space,
Okay.
and he just disappeared. All right, Hunter.
I hate this fight. He is going to. Let's see. This is. Is there anything on these pews?
No,
So there's just bare wood. Is there any
very dry wood. Yeah.
shards of wood that are lying about? Anything
Sure.
That would be.
Yeah.
Because everything that's in this area should be giving off its own 10-foot light.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he is going to reach down, pick up a shard of wood, and stuff it like down his trousers a little bit, so it's sticking out the waist.
Okay.
So he's now radiating, and then he's going to chart. He's going to go forward where the
Alright.
guy
Let's give him some visibility here. Emits light. 10 feet. There you go. You now have light, my friend.
Awesome. And then I will continue barreling towards him in the direction I saw his step go, which seems to be the way he's elbowed.
Yeah.
I'm going to rush up to him, and then I'm going to reach out for a grapple.
Oh, all right. Let's see it.
16.
All right. He's more dexterous. Oh, I guess this isn't too bad. Oof. Natural 20.
But I mean, damn. He's gonna maneuver around the guy with his last bit of movement. Try
Okay.
and hold him from going that direction.
Okay.
Wait. I'm then going to, as a bonus action, second wind.
Oh, very nice.
Back to full. Hunter smiles.
Alrighty.
To heal or attack.
Both.
Yeah, both. So Talon's gonna look at this guy, and he's just gonna say, "I suggest you run and cast Dissonant Whispers on him."
Oh, okay. Wisdom saving throw. Let's take a look.
Please fail.
I love the KOTOR music.
He failed. He rolled a 6.
Ooh.
Yes! So he takes 13 damage, and it didn't give a description of the ability.
13 damage. All right.
Why
Ooh.
didn't it give you a description? It does say for the description, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
So I guess he would move this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll take your suggestion as a reaction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I believe you'll get to make an attack of opportunity.
I will. I'm going to try and backhand him as he leaves.
Okay.
With a big smack. Awesome.
Ah, that is a hit.
I like how you call it Big Smack.
11 damage.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Meaty paw.
And then Thalen's going to use, he doesn't have anything. He's gonna point towards, the direction Sadi is and say, "Amara, Sadi's that way. Can you grab her?"
I can't see her.
And then he's going to move into the darkness next to Sadi, because it doesn't look like Amara can really help. So I'll end my turn there.
Alrighty. Amara.
All right. I am going to, knowing where Thalen went, even though I can't really see, I am still going to move myself over to about here, and I'm going to cast a healing word
Mm.
on Hunter.
I think Hunter's full health.
I'm
Is
full
he?
health.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna hold that, and I'm just gonna ready, I guess, a firebolt.
We
Okay.
need someone that can make light.
I mean, I could make a fire, but that might draw attention. So
Sade, are you ready for a death saving throw?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty.
One more death saving throw.
Here we go. Okay.
Ooh, yep.
Very good. Zephic's turn. He can move now freely, right?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
He has his own free will now.
He'll bolt into the light again, meeting you, Hunter, and he will make 2 swipes with his
And
long
Mara's
sword.
firebolt goes off too.
Oh, that's right. Let's go ahead and see that first. Oof.
Damn.
Just whizzes past him. 2 quick slices, and you've got, pretty sure these are hits, 23 and 23.
Oh, yep.
Blech.
Bye, guys.
First one is going to be 10 slashing for cold damage.
Unconscious.
Unconscious. He sees you fall. You see a smile on his face for anyone that can't see him. And again, disappears into a silvery shroud. Probably move him here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Hunter, go ahead and give me your death saving throw.
Con.
Oh, yeah, so close. Okay. Let's take a look here.
Would have been epic if I just rolled it.
That would have been pretty. I've never seen that happen actually in my 3 years of DMing.
So what is this?
Candle.
Is it? So it is lit. Okay.
That would be a good point. If we're in between 2 points of light, couldn't she see? Wouldn't a shadow be between? Wouldn't like something block that light so she'd see like people between the lights?
Maybe, but this light is so small. It's like so tiny.
I guess it would just be a whole body in front of it. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if he moved past it, I see what you're saying, right? But
Yeah.
he didn't physically walk in front of it.
Yeah, he teleported. Never mind.
Alrighty, so he appears here for anyone that can't see him.
Me.
One person can see him.
I
And
do have
then-
a red light on the map. So is that the dark vision signifier?
The dark
That's what
vision.
it seems like.
Yeah,
Like
red should be dark vision.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
Okay.
no vision.
So I can make out his silhouette like in an area, I guess. That I think is how they describe dark vision.
I think so. Yeah.
I think
Um,
it's black and white. I think you see no color.
Really?
Something like an infrared view.
Well, I think
Kinda.
this is the way this thing just processes
Yeah.
dark vision. At any rate, so he disappears, and you just see Hunter fall. You hit him. You hear a loud thunk, and then you hear like a shattering of glass in one of the windows of the church. I think there's one here, and you would see somebody step through. He is in the light, so if Mind Strike, you can describe what you look like.
Hello. My character, he is wearing like light chainmail armor, basically like a blacksmith's outfit, and he has gloves. So he has like an apron.
Okay.
All right, very nice. And then go ahead and roll initiative. While actually, I should put you on here first. Boop, there you are. And then you have vision now.
Yes.
Can you see your token all right?
He's so nondescript.
I know. It's perfect.
Yes.
Or perfect.
Wait. Oh yes, the just basic one. Yeah.
Yep.
How do
It would
you
probably
change
be
that?
better to change the color.
It's fine.
He's fine. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. So click on your token first and then roll, and then you can give yourself. I'll edit it to make it a 20, but just click on
Okay.
your token and then while you roll, that way it gives it.
Huh?
Huh.
Clicked on myself. Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Sorry.
Okay, and that's a 20. So I'll let you take a turn now since you got a 20
Okay.
if you'd like. Yeah.
Since there's very little light, I'm going to use.
Oh, sorry. Before you do that, do you have dark vision?
No,
No. Okay, so that's good. Leave it there.
I'm going to use my ability Magical Tinkering.
Ah.
And it's this one. To send to chat.
I'm very familiar with Magical Tinker.
Okay, so what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to make an arrow, have like a 15-foot radius of light,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to shoot it across the room at a height where it hopefully won't hit anyone.
That's 5-foot radius, not 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm just
So,
gonna shoot across the room to try and see if I can see anyone.
what direction?
How do I use the ruler? Like
It's
this?
going to be on the left-hand
I want to
side.
shoot like that way.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you shoot it this direction?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. So you take an arrow, you imbue it with light, and as you loose it, it zips through the air. For a split second, you see Cephik as he's illuminated, and the arrow flies by.
Okay.
And then we'll give light back there as well, since that's where the arrow landed. Let's go back here. Boop. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Okay. Bright light. 10 feet. Save settings. Okay. Perfect. I believe it was going to be Thalen's turn.
I guess all Thalen sees is a arrow whiz by that's a light bulb. So he goes, "What the?" And he turns around, sees this other person, not knowing what to do now. How would it take his whole action to pull Sadi into the light?
I don't think you can move someone during your turn.
Oh, okay.
Because then I think that would take advantage of like moving people around on not their turn.
You could grapple uncontested because you'd automatically fail and then move half your speed with her.
I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would take up my action, though. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Ugh. So, I honestly don't know what to do. Thalen's going to vicious mockery Cephik,
Ah.
I guess. Oh, good. 1 psychic damage.
13. Let's take a look. 17.
Oh, cool. So he did nothing. Cool.
Yikes.
Love wasting my turn. Thalen's gonna move over here into the light so Amara can see him.
Ah.
And then say back to this new person, friend or foe? And then end his turn.
All right. Amara. Amara?
Muted again?
Yep. Okay, so I'm assuming I seen that guy when the arrow went through. So I'm gonna bolt myself over to about here. Maybe here. And I am going to do a healing word on poor Hunter. And see if I can get him up. Submit.
Hey. Something.
Very nice.
Thank
And
you.
I am now out of spell slots, by the way, people.
Hmm.
And I guess I'm going to ready Firebolt, and that's it.
Alrighty. Sadie.
Come on, 20.
One more death save throw. Let's go.
Let's do it.
20.
Ah.
Hey, it's a pass.
Yep. So you are
So
now
a tie passes.
stabilized, not conscious.
Perfect.
I'm sorry,
So
I
now I'm
can't kill
just
you right
waiting
now.
to.
You are just a
Perfect.
vegetable, and you are laying there comfortably.
But not a decaying vegetable yet.
Exactly. All right. So as this fight is breaking out in this church, no one wise to it, not the guard, not the government, or anything like that. We'll cut to a vet. Vet, what are you doing? You're just shivering by the door. It's like barricaded. There's people knocking on the door, particularly an old woman who wants to know what's going on.
Oh, they're knocking on the door.
I think so, right? Like she, Scramix had gone up there and she's like knocking on the door.
Okay. Who is it? I'm not dressed.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. He's clattering around and like looking at the walls, trying to plug any holes or any gaps in case he's being spied on.
He's like, all right, but yeah, kind of a cold sweat going on.
Uh, um, is it just you out there?
It was like a moment of silence, and she's like, well, yeah.
Do- uh, uh, do- do- and he just, he doesn't know what to do. He's frozen.
She's like, well, if you need anything, like a pint of ale, you let me know, sweetheart. I'll only charge you half. And she like you hear her kind of saunter off.
Wait!
There is no response.
Oh no. And he'll go back to just trying to plug it any holes and find a place to set up traps in case somebody tries to break in.
All right. So we'll cut back to the church. Only one of you can see Cephik, right?
Me.
Okay.
I can as well.
Okay, so two of you can see him. So you see him standing there. He's looking mad. He's looking wildly between all of you that are standing. And just kind of in a desperate act, he'll move forward, just run up to Sadie, prop her up, and then bring up his sword up to her neck.
Can I see him?
No, only I believe
Only
Fallon and
So, I don't know if she's still considered unconscious or not because she's
Yes, she
stabilized.
is.
yeah.
Just
And
down,
then
I can see him.
I guess he'll move away from her, from you, with her, in this direction. Still holding, kind of dragging her, with the blade up to her neck. And this is 5, half his movement, so 5,
Well, you move up there first, right?
5, 10. Yeah, exactly. So half of that would be 15, so 10 feet. So up to here, I think. All right, it's appropriate.
So you move 10 and then drag 10.
Yeah.
I can see where he is, I don't know.
All right.
I'll buy it.
It is your turn. Edwin Crow.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I still cannot see anything. But who was it who asked friendly or foe?
Alan did.
Okay. I look back at you and I say, depending on whose side you are in this fight, probably yes. Friendly. And I am going to I guess I'm gonna make another arrow and shoot it into this big dark area over here. Like right there.
Okay.
The magical tinkery thing is an action, right? I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you let it loose. It flies through the air. It zips past Sadie and Cephik. So you can see him illuminated there. When it zips past him, you can see that his blade, because of what you did, it like cuts a little into Sadie's neck, like just to, I guess, show that you're doing something that's aggravating him.
Okay.
And then I'll post a light here. Copy, and then maybe this one will land here. Yep. Okay. Hunter.
Hunter cannot see really, but he still has the light emanating from him. He's going to get up, see an unknown person in front of him, and stand up. But he did hear the person say, probably a friend. He's going to assume they're not a threat. With regards to Amara, who seems to be the one who's gone back up. Give her a nod. Thank you. And then he's going to run into the darkness.
Okay.
So you can get to here with half his movement. I can now see the guy holding Sadie.
Ooh. I have. Did I have firebolts ready? May I let it loose?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
You surely can.
Okay. Please roll good. Eh. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit.
11 is not a hit,
At least I lit up the area for like all of maybe a couple seconds.
but you see him stab Sadie nonetheless as soon as you let the firebolt loose.
Oh no.
It's going to be 24 to hit, 7 piercing, 4 cold damage.
On Sadie.
No.
You're unconscious.
No,
Wait,
that's-
7 plus 4
Yeah.
from 0 is more than -9, right?
Yes, that is dead.
Okay, that is death.
No.
Because it's
Oh my
automatically a crit
God.
as well, so it's actually double the dice.
Shit. No. We got Sadie killed.
Who's
Ah.
we?
You know, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, okay. So you see Sadie drop. You don't know she's dead, but you see her drop. I believe that was the end of Hunter's turn, right? Because Amara used
No.
her held action.
Yes.
I still haven't used my action.
Okay,
Oh.
so go ahead.
Go go.
He is going to. Yeah, he's gonna reach around to his back, take out his glaive, and thrust it at the guy
All right.
with a no. Try and jam it in his face.
Okay. Let's see it.
Oh, fucking 12.
You have inspiration.
suck
You
today.
have inspiration.
That is
Oh.
with inspiration.
No, was it D6?
Yep.
16.
Oh.
16, I believe, is a hit. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Go.
12 slashing damage.
Wow. That's quite a bit of damage. Okay, so 12. You cut him right into his shoulder. And he takes quite a bit damage there. He's looking pretty bad. Pretty bad.
That is all I can do.
All right, Thalen.
Alan is gonna move here, and attack with his dagger. And say, there was really no need for that. You could have tucked. And I failed. I rolled a 1.
You're overcome by rage that you're not
Yeah.
able to hit him. Amara, it is now your.
Oh, hold on. I wanted to use my bonus action to inspire Amara.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use Mind Sliver on him. Like, I'm angry that he just like hurt Sadi. So.
Okay. It looks like this will be an intelligence saving throw, which I believe he does not. But let's take a look. Suffolk. You're a bad guy. All right, let's take a look. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, so 0. He rolled a 7.
Okay. Here you go.
2 psychic damage.
2 psychic
Mhm.
damage. Okay, so let's go ahead
And
and
his
subtract
next,
2.
His next save has a minus D4.
Okay, perfect. And if you're done, it is his turn because Sadie no longer has a turn. He will run in this direction. So I believe that would prompt an attack from
Both of us.
both of you because you have reach, right?
Yep.
It's a bit longer. Okay, go ahead.
That's why I brought the glaive,
All
just
right.
in case I was 5 feet away.
I can't roll for shit.
No, come back. 24.
yeah!
All right, let's see it.
Ah, you no.
Oh God,
Minimum
that's
damage.
not much.
4. So you're able to thrust into the darkness and hit him for 4 damage. Thalon, just for flavor, you could see that he's hit by Hunter. He like slams into the ground, kind of bloodied, but then picks himself up and continues to dash out the window. Just smashes through it. And you wouldn't see it directly, but you would see a silver mist just outside the window. And he is gone. And you're now out of combat.
Oh my.
Could I run after him?
You may certainly attempt to, yeah.
Same direction, so if I can get like here, and then the window would be in front of me.
Yeah, so all you know is that he jumped out the window. You probably wouldn't have time to see like the mist, but you just knew he ran out this way.
Okay. You'll get to here, and then I suppose he'll realize he's gone. I was expecting someone like, I will remain.
This is so sad. Siri played Despacito.
He's gonna jam his glaive at the ground and start kicking into the pew.
Thalon, since Thalon's the only one that can see, will rush over to Sadie and like prop her up and like he's like tapping her on the cheek, like, "Come on, wake up."
I'm gonna go pick up my 2 magical arrows.
Okay.
Should I walk over there?
Yeah.
I can't see anything, so I'm just like gonna try and scramble my way along the. Oh, I can see now. Thank you. I'm
About
gonna.
the light that is Hunter.
I'm like trying to check on Sadie, but I'm kind of useless, guys. I don't think I can heal anymore today. Is she gonna be okay?
I'm assuming after her not responding to any attempts to wake her up, Thalon can figure out that she's not with us anymore.
No. Well, I'm on a new mission to kill that bastard. Side mission.
I mean, all we can really do is in the morning tell the officials of town that about this place
Vet,
and about the man.
where did you go?
Now, where did that go?
He might be dead too.
That's a good point.
That's why you knew to come here.
Well, what do we do? What do we do with Sadie? Where do we take her? Surely someone can help us.
I am going to walk over and see what's kind of going on here.
I have a couple tears strolling down my cheek.
To the church.
I know this might be a bad time, but why were you guys after them?
Mm, We weren't necessarily after them specifically, but we were tasked to find the murderer that was going around town, and it looks like we found him.
It seems they've killed again then.
I could do anything. Otherwise, I would have done something sooner. I'm so sorry.
Who are you?
Yeah. And what are you
Um,
doing here?
Hi, my name's Edwin. And I was after that guy because he took something of value to me.
Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I mean, someone that didn't murder one of us is a friend, I guess.
At this point in this town, yeah.
I mean, if we're both after the same guy, then I suppose we might as well get acquainted. We can work together.
Hunter's
All
gonna try
right.
and compose himself.
I'm
And then
sorry for your loss, by the way.
He'll reach out a hand towards Edwin, you say?
Mhm.
Like, hold out a hand for a handshake.
I reach out and shake his hand.
Hunter.
Like Hunter.
Like Hunter.
Okay.
Tunter.
Hunter.
It's nice to meet you.
I like Hunter's disposition. It makes me smile.
He'll break from the handshake and then he's just gonna turn around and start kicking at the pew.
Thalen will scoop Sadi up and stand up and say, "My name's Thalen. This was Sadi."
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet your friend.
I'm
Yeah, me too.
Amara.
Hi.
And Thalen, going to the church or the temple, that sounds like a really good idea. We should try that. Maybe they can help.
You know what? We know what they're gonna say though. They're religious idiots here. They'll
Oh,
just call her another sacrifice.
It's
Should we
not a
j-
sacrifice because she's not nice.
should we just find the guards then?
What use are they gonna be?
We
I
need
mean,
to find Vet.
we can at least
That I agree with.
yes, that. But what are we gonna do with her?
I don't know anything of her people or how they treat their dead.
That's why I suggested the church. If they can't revive her, I know that's not something everyone can do, but maybe they can at least inter her.
Okay.
Let's take her to the church, the temple.
Technically, this is the church, right?
This was the old church, the rundown church.
Let's
There's
take her to
another.
that priest.
Yeah, to wherever that priest was heading.
Do we even know?
I mean,
Hmm.
I'm assuming it would be in the direction he was heading when we separated from him.
Hajer, his name was?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna need someone to lift me out the window, please.
He came in through the door, so the door is wide open now.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
Right? I thought.
I don't know.
Did he come
Did
through
he
the
come
door?
through the door?
I
did.
don't believe he came in through the door, but he appeared in
Okay.
front of the door.
Okay.
okay.
Someone needs to lift me up, please.
Yeah.
I'm too little.
The door will yeet people through the window.
Just so you know, I am like, what am I, 2 feet 6 inches high.
Yeah, like a basketball.
Cool.
That's terrible.
Okay.
So the
Can't believe
plan,
that's Sadie Field.
just so I've got this straight, the plan is to go speak to the priest.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, is anyone going after Vet?
Not right now.
All right, now, okay. So as you all climb out of the window of this church, are you leaving behind Sadie for now?
No.
No.
No, you're taking her with. Are you carrying her with you?
Yes.
Is it just like she's drunk and we're like helping her along carry, or is it like you found a board and you're just like transporting her?
What Thalen's plan is if he sees a guard close by, he's going to go up to them and explain what happened. He's going to be upfront with what happened. He's not going to try to hide it.
Got it. Okay. So as you vacate the church, it wouldn't be too long before you do find a couple of guards just walking by on their patrol. You can assume they're not paying any attention to you; they're just kind of walking. There's also a couple of other souls out in the night. Probably people just getting up early for work. This is maybe the time that they're heading off for whatever it is they do. Up to you if you want to speak to anybody.
If Thalen sees the guards, he's gonna turn to his friend and say, "Just wait here a minute." And he's gonna get a brisk jog up to the guards and start shouting, "Help! My friend, we were attacked. My friends, we were attacked by a man in near the old church."
Attacked, you said? By who?
Oh, Thalen describes the man as best he could. It was so quick that he probably only has like a basic description of the man. He does describe the glowing blue eyes and the sword.
Mm-hmm. He'll tell the other guy, like, tell the captain. Where was this again?
He points in the direction. It was near that old church,
Is
abandoned church.
Is he there now?
He left.
Oh, okay. In that case, I've got people coming. I can head there now just to see if you said this person left already, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he says, "Do you need anything else?"
My friend, he killed my friend, and he's holding Sadie's body.
This is a lot more serious than I thought. He'll take a look, and he says, "Are you sure she's dead?"
As well as I can tell.
But you might still want to take her to the infirmary. Maybe there's something they can do.
All right, where's that?
Back at the barracks, and he'll kind of just point in the direction.
Okay. And then, thank you. And then he'll return to his friends, and he suggested going to the infirmary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just see him kind of run off toward the direction of the church.
So that's also an option.
They say they could maybe help.
He said that they might have something they can do. So I don't know. I said she was dead. He said, "Are you sure?" Pretty sure.
Well, to the infirmary then.
Yes.
Maybe they've
Sounds
got
like our best bet.
And
healers there.
on the way there, I am keeping an eye out for Vet because, just in case I end up seeing Vet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're now heading to the infirmary, right? All of you together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll take a small break here. We'll say we'll come back at 20, and we will continue. Mm-hmm.
Vet, you got an earful coming to you.
Oh my god. I've gone for how long and one of you is already dead? Jeez.
If only you were there to shoot arrows in the darkness, because you can also see in the dark. Weird.
I would have lit a torch for you guys.
I didn't want to light a torch in case we attracted the wrong attention.
I tried lighting it. I tried making light, but it didn't help.
That helped.
Yeah,
That'd be a
that
lot.
was crazy.
I was almost tempted to burn down the whole building, to be honest.
I would have been absolutely useless in that fight. Like more than I was if I didn't have a little stick of light on me.
That's why I started off with Fairy Fire. So
Yeah, it would have been great if it actually been. If that worked. Oh my god.
yeah, it would have been amazing.
It would have been a game changer. Dissonant Whispers and then the big smack, that was a big hit.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like 24 damage.
Oh, and then you did what? Another 12 or 13,
I had 12 with the glaive.
and then another hit with the glaive
4.
for 4.
So I did 23, 27, I think.
And I only hit him once for 13. And Sadi hit him for 4.
Oh yeah, yeah. And there was, let's see, there was 2 psychic damage as well from Amara.
What was there? I thought there was only 1.
No, it was
I thought he succeeded the first time she did Mind Sliver.
the
Yeah.
last roll was for 2 psychic damage.
Oh, 2 psychic damage. Never mind. I don't know.
So
So,
13, 4, 8. He's got to have like 50 or more.
well, if he ran away because he was almost, yeah.
Jeez, man.
I think we stumbled into a level 5 fighter, guys.
If at least if I had rolled decent on that glaive attack, I wonder how things would have went. Or if you'd hit with a dagger.
Yeah, if I would have hit.
So close. There's literally the entire reason why I brought the glaive was so if there's a situation where I end up being 10 feet away, I can just pull out and stab.
Hey, sis, are you still here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time Thalen inspires you, do something with an attack roll.
Okay, but I couldn't see any much of anything. Did
You could. He was in light. You could have attacked him.
Okay.
Because you were next.
By the
That's
way, do
why.
I still have inspiration?
Only for 10 minutes. It's probably gone by now.
Okay. We need to rest. I have no spells.
I also have no spells.
I'm running on literally Mind Sliver, Firebolt, and Prestidigitation right now.
I also have no spells.
I was not expecting him to actually kill a downed player. Because it seemed like he was. It seemed like he was more of just defending his territory, trying to like just down
Mhm.
people. It didn't seem like he was really out to murder us. So that's why I left Sadi down. And I didn't use Cure Wounds.
Yeah, that seemed like kind of thing. Oh shit.
I think he got scared.
Yeah, when his HP got low.
Aggressive.
Yeah,
The firebolt pushed him over the edge.
yeah. If he wouldn't have firebolted, Thalen would have talked to him afterwards.
That was the first of me actually seeing that he held steady. That's why I was not sure what he was about to do. Man, vision hurts.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the first game I've played something with no vision.
Like when you didn't have dark vision.
Yeah. I mean, I
See-
think I've played it once before, but this is like the first time it's really affected me.
Especially since we're in an area flooded with darkness. It really hurts.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm sure. I don't even think there's any way I can get dark vision. Oh wait, no, I know. Never mind.
Multi-class into Warlock, get a few levels.
Don't need it. I get it as part of my class progression.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I will have 120 feet dark vision. That's when I unlock the stone rune.
How much EXP he was worth if we actually beat him?
Fuck.
Hmm.
Yeah, decent amount.
Right. How much XP have we earned? Period.
I do like.
100.
I kind of. Oh, we have 200.
Oh, sorry, 200.
I actually do like him getting away, though.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
Like as a player, I'm fine with it. My character's not.
I mean,
Yeah.
it definitely makes my character invested in hunting him down.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh no. What did it look like? What happened?
All I can say is turn it off, turn it back on.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Unplug, replug.
That's the plan.
Hashtag basic tech support. Right here. I got you. Okay, I want ice cream. I'll be right back.
I want some.
Mine doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Oh.
I'll be back.
Is this music from God of War?
All I know is I'm real sad because I was really hoping we could see Sadi get out of her shell.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I am devastated. I had to take a shot of whiskey at 10 in the morning. Just kidding.
I mean, you should have. You had to murder that poor little druid.
Yeah, true. Sometimes I have to follow up on threats, unfortunately.
Sometimes I have to murder people. It's fine.
It's very true. Very true. So, is everyone back?
I don't know.
I'm here.
I'm
No, you're not.
alive.
You're
Vet is
gone.
still shivering in his boots.
So mad at you.
I think we'll start actually with Vet. How long do you plan on just like shaking by the door?
Vet's plan is to, because he's very wary of people being on rooftops, so he's waiting for there to be like a crowd, hustle and bustle outside before he makes a move to get out of this tavern.
Got it. So that would be like till morning, huh?
Yeah, you'd have to wait till then.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. For those who are transporting Sadie to the barracks, you would be met by our usual, I believe his name was Southwell. Markham Southwell, I think. I have a picture of him. Make sure that I'll show you guys again. Sheriff Markham Southwell.
He was that guy where we were like, he looks like an actor.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. Show the players.
Don't ask which one.
Nope, all of them. He looks like every actor.
Every actor ever. So you would speak to the medic. He's an unremarkable, slender person. He takes one look at Sadie, and by now her skin has just turned this pale color. Without even touching her, he would look at you and would say, "Well, I'm sorry to tell you, there's nothing to be done. She's gone."
But we figured, unfortunately.
Have you spoken to the captain?
No.
Well, I would encourage it if you'd like to help in avenging your dead friend.
Is he here?
Southwell! The guy just screams to the back. These folks here looking to speak to you. He saunters over. Like, yes. I've heard about this one. There was a fight in the church.
There was a particularly bloody one, actually.
The work of the serial killer, I'm assuming. Were you able to stop him?
Fortunately, no. Seems like we did weaken him pretty badly, though.
Quite the shame. It seems...
He's definitely less pretty now.
For sure.
Well, we'll gather as much evidence as we can. But
Mara, do you still have that journal?
I hand it over.
I'll hand it over to Markham. This was in the church. We found it. He had like an underground storage facility that he was sleeping in.
a journal, huh? Kind of just goes through it a little bit, just skims it.
Also a cat.
A cat. Maybe...
I don't know how prevalent cats are in your town.
Maybe it's best if you leave this kind of work to us. No?
Well, we're actually hoping we could assist.
How many of your friends do you want to see die before you realize this isn't an easy job to do?
None of us said it was easy.
Are you willing to see another one of you perish at the hands of this murderer?
I will do what I have to make sure this man is stopped.
Well, as long as you understand the consequences, I suppose there's no harm in sharing information. This man you're hunting, we know him very well. He's been active for almost 2 years, killing indiscriminately. And until recently, we think we know why he does what he does. You see, he only kills either before or after the lottery. So, we believe these events are connected. We think that he's killing people who cheat their way out of the lottery. People that were meant to die, but through some influence, either wealth or power, has taken their name out of the hat, so to speak.
So sort of a profit for oral kind of a thing, maybe.
If such a thing could be believed, yes.
Well, if it helps, and Thalen will describe the man that they fought, and that his eyes were glowing blue, and he produced a blue glowing sword that seemed to freeze on contact.
That would be an interesting motif. It's ice, winter, oral. But it doesn't matter what you believe, this person is still killing rampantly and must be stopped.
Shouldn't you also look into, maybe you already are, the people who are avoiding being put in the lottery?
We have. And it has been of no use to the investigation. Most of them are dead anyway.
You'd think that would encourage people to stop.
Some of them, unfortunately, get away.
Have you thought about maybe like doing like an audit of sorts even before the lottery happens, so you know whose names are missing?
There are a lot of cogs in this wheel. To audit such a massive system would take time. But I have considered it, yes. Duvessa Shane, and he kind of looks around, unfortunately has vetoed any attempt to do so.
Seems a little suspicious.
I'd be careful throwing words around like that if I were you.
Sorry, didn't mean to offend.
It is not me you are offending.
I don't think he likes little.
Yeah, that's it. I bet.
In any case, if you are looking for preparations for your friend, you could speak to the priest, or you could bury her somewhere outside of town at your discretion.
Is it okay if we leave her here till morning?
We have a place for the dead. Yes.
Some of us really need some rest. Rather beat up.
I understand.
Do you not actually managed to get this information from anyone else? Do you happen to know if there are any groves nearby? Any druidic peoples or shamans?
Not in this town, no, and not for several miles that I know of, at least. Maybe in one of the other towns.
Okay.
I might be able to think up some druidic folklore. Maybe we can at least do something for her.
By the way, it seems you're not the only group attempting to hunt this man down. If you run into them, maybe they can assist you in your journey.
Do you know what they look like or where they're staying?
I see many faces, but if they're new, they'd probably stay at the inn.
We'll have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for actually talking to us this time.
I understand. This is difficult. And I wish not to give you any more trouble now, anyway. So, let's bury the hatchet and hopefully we can catch this killer.
Did he tell us the killer's name?
Did he tell you, or does he know?
Both.
Oh. He hasn't told you, and he doesn't know.
Okay.
The journal didn't say a name in it, did it?
It did. I think so. I don't know if anyone read it.
Amara read the journal.
Yep.
I don't remember though what the name was. So
There you have it.
All right.
He'd probably open it, you know. And it looks like the person you're looking for is named Cephik Caltro. Doesn't ring a bell to me.
Names are important.
They surely are. Now get some rest, and we'll be here tomorrow.
Thank you. And Thalen will stick his hand out for shaking.
Yep, and he meets your handshake.
Well, I guess we'll go find Vet and hopefully he's at the inn.
Oh, Sheriff?
Yes.
While we were wandering around your fine town earlier, there was a rather hustled patrol of guards that were heading in the sort of southeasterly direction, I believe. What was that all about? Because one of our companions went to go look and he hasn't came back.
I'm afraid you're not the only group that had an encounter with this Cephik. There was a skirmish at a brewery, but he escaped, and he badly wounded one of their group as well.
The brewery.
I suspect that perhaps he had gone back to his home when you stumbled upon him.
Did these men that he had a scuffle with, do you know if it was a back and forth brawl or whether it was a one-sided attack by Cephik?
It definitely seems one-sided now with your friend here.
Well, Thank you. We'll give him a nod and start turning around.
Mhm.
Well, Sefik was at the incident. The vet went to go check out. It doesn't bode well for vet.
It doesn't, but the only place you really have to check is the inn.
Oh, we're at the infirmary, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's not here. Like, we don't, like, are there injured people or dead people here?
There'd probably be
I'll
a
ask the sheriff.
few, but yeah.
Like, the sheriff hasn't seen our friend vet.
Unless your friend is a drunk, he's probably not here.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
You could probably see them like somewhere, you know. And you would realize that none of them are vet.
He's not here, so unless he's at the church and looking for the same help as our city is. The inn. Either way, are we leaving Sadie here for the night?
Yeah, until morning.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't want to travel outside of town, right? Until we're all rested up.
No. True. I'm going to stay here with Sadie.
Okay.
We'll go and make sure Vet's okay at the inn, if he's there.
And I don't know if there's like slabs in the reserve infirmary where they keep bodies and stuff. But we're just gonna sit down on like back against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. Let's go find Vet.
All right. So the rest of you march on toward the inn. And as soon as you enter the doors, you're greeted by one Scramax. And the first thing she says is like, "You might want to check on your friend. I think he's having some kind of nervous breakdown."
Oh no.
Thanks, Scramix. You're the best.
I know it.
And then Dallin will stomp up the stairs.
I'm gonna run up the stairs as quickly as I can.
Okay.
You know, I can squeeze through small spaces, so. Double time.
Alrighty.
And when we get to Vet's door,
Mhm.
Dallin's gonna bang on it. Like that cop knock, that bang 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 bang.
Cop knock.
All right, Dallin. I'm sorry, Vet.
Vet's gonna, he's gonna hide behind some like mess of furniture that he's made in the corner, using the furniture that's not barricading the door, and he's gonna take his dagger out and then think better about it and put it away. But he is staying, hidden and silent.
And then Dallin's gonna say, "I know you're in there, Vet. Open this damn door."
There'll be a pause. Is it really you?
In the flesh.
We got some news.
Amara's well?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you alone?
Yes.
Us.
Is it really you?
Is there a crack underneath the door that I can?
You won't know. You won't know unless you open the door. That's the problem. But it's us.
Is there a crack underneath the door?
Just slightly, maybe you can see shadows.
Prestidigitation, like the smell of like apple pie or something.
Okay.
The waft it.
calming noises or calming smells.
Uh-huh.
Lavender.
I'll add ocean noises with minor illusion.
Have apple pie chamomile.
Vet's immediately thinking like, what sort of arcane hell is this? Are they trying to poison me? It's very panicked, and you can actually see some cloth being bundled under the door to
Vet,
try and keep the fumes
it's-
out.
It's clearly us. You can open the door.
Oh, okay. Give me a moment, and you'll hear like bulky items being moved and taken out of the way. And once he's finished
What
dragging
did he
furniture,
do?
he's gonna go back to his hiding space. He's not removed any of the traps, and he's gonna be like, yeah, yes, it's fine. You can come in now.
Alan
By the
will.
way, I'm still with the group, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I am not going to enter the room. I'm going to stay to the side because he seems awfully skittish.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a
Now-
new person.
Alan, not knowing there's traps, is gonna swing the door open and just stomp in.
Your
Mara
foot
right behind.
immediately goes into a snare. You'll find that there's some like cylinders roughly hewn out of some wood, and you'll slide on those, and Vet will just try and run past you and run out the door. If yeah,
Uh,
and the room is pitch black. Every source, there's no source of light in
Well,
this
good
room.
thing I have
apart from
dark
anything
vision.
coming through the door.
Do I get a dexterity save or anything?
What kind of trap did you set?
So he's set a snare. So that'll be like on the floor, waiting to go for someone to step on it, and also he's set some cylindrical wooden objects.
So
to
you give
fall
me
over on.
like an intelligence check, and then I'll have it contested by Thalon to see if you can spot it.
All right, okay. I definitely would have preferred
God.
survival, but yeah, it's a big 6. He has been like, yeah, his fingers were shaking while he was doing this, and there was just sweat all in his eyes. This is the worst snare ever created.
And
I
Thalon,
mean, my-
give me a perception check.
My passive perception's 13, so.
I mean, you're walking into the room, kind of like not knowing what to expect.
Nope.
oh God.
Yep. All right, you don't see it.
Do you need my dagger?
No. Dallin will take out his dagger and start cutting himself down.
Vet, what are you doing?
So I don't know like how if he would have seen you guys your faces if I don't know what the situation there
Dallin would have shouted back at him, acting like a child.
So he would have run out, and he wouldn't have even bothered to stop looking at this point because he is just like in terror mode. So he is like darted out, and you guys weren't alone, were you? There was another person with you.
There was one more person.
Okay, so you are now confronted with this this skinny this skinny high elf, just absolutely wild-eyed, running out of the room.
I'm chasing you.
We're at like a hallway, right? With like
Yeah.
different rooms. I'm gonna stand at the end of the hallway, preparing to grapple in case he runs past me.
Oh boy.
He is gonna just try and go. He knows that this is bad. He's gonna try and just go straight through.
So, am I gonna try and grapple him?
You may certainly try. Yeah.
Stop him.
Okay. What do I roll for grapple?
Give me a dexterity check to see if you can grab him.
So athletic, right?
Yeah, athletics in your
It's
case.
usually
Oh,
athletics
athletics,
for
sorry.
grapple, though. I don't know. I'm not the DM.
Yeah, it's athletics for
Pretty
the
good.
person going for the attempt. and then it's contested by athletics or acrobatics.
So in this case, you can try to contest that if you'd like.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try and contort my body and like kick off a wall using my acrobatics to get past.
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Poorly. You do that thing where you catch him and like his feet fly forward.
And now comes the ranting and raving. So he's screaming his head off about the eavesdroppers and knowing that they're in on it and there's a whole network of people and just all of this stuff that's completely bonkers, but not necessarily completely bonkers.
I'm gonna try and prestidigitation pretty little sparkly light glitter.
Oh, good. That makes it better.
Well, he's seen me do it before, so I figure if he sees it again, maybe he'll calm down.
I'm gonna bring him back to his room and then try and lay him on the bed to try and calm him down.
Okay.
Wait, what? But who is this?
Rime,
Why
Rime,
did you lie to me?
As Thalen's getting this thing off, he's cutting himself down, and he's going, he's like, well, I would have explained better if you would have been a little more accommodating, but, and then he falls, because he cut the rope, and goes, ugh, this is ridiculous.
You're with them, aren't you? You're with them. You've joined them. You've joined the eavesdroppers. What have you done? Where are the rest of them?
Thalen will stand up, walk over, and just slap Fett across the face. Calm down.
Let's see an unarmed attack, please.
He's not trying to hurt him.
I don't know. Slaps hurt, man.
So I'm just gonna roll with
emotional
dagger.
damage.
I'm just gonna roll with my dagger. No, wait. With that unarmed attack, is it only strength, or can you use dex?
Yeah, I think it's just strength.
I think it's just strength. Okay, then I'll roll with a longsword. A 15.
Is that a hit? I think you roll 1d4, right?
It's just
one.
your strength.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
one
one.
strength.
It's just one whole strength.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh well, I have a negative, but I think it's always 1 damage.
Okay. You slap him. Successfully slapped.
Yeah, I have a -1 strength.
You have +1 to hit with the longsword.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so he will do that thing where somebody's bound and they just get hit and they're just looking down, not saying anything.
You need to calm down.
What happened to you?
Your inaction got Sadie killed today.
What? How? What? No.
You were supposed to come back and help us.
But you're with them now. Look, you've got this new one from here.
It's a human. It's a person. And Thalen like pokes Edwin just like in the shoulder, like human person.
Yeah. Flesh and blood.
He helped save us.
We would be dead if he didn't show up and distract the man.
It was all a trap. It was all a trap.
It wasn't.
No.
Wrong place, wrong time.
No.
What happened?
I left. I went with the guards. I fell, and I told one of them to remember my face because I owed them because they picked me up, and then I saw the brewery and somebody had been stabbed, and I was scared. I was alone. And I followed the other guards that took the others away, and I came here, and the barkeep she said that I had a memorable face, and I was being watched the whole time. By the ones in the eavesdroppers. They were watching me.
You're fine. You're safe. You're surrounded by friends.
What happened to everybody else?
Well,
As I said, Sadi's no longer with us,
And-
and Hunter's with her.
Hmm. But alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a weird way to word it.
But alive.
He's
She's
just
no longer with
watching
us,
over
and-
her.
He's kind of calmed down, I guess, being like in this room for so long and now seeing you guys. So he's gonna. Can I try like an insight check to see if they're telling the truth?
Go for it. I don't mind.
Mm-hmm. 21.
Pretty nice roll.
I don't think you need the DM to tell you that we're telling the truth. So.
Yep.
Tear streams down my cheek thinking of Sadi.
What do you mean she's dead? What?
It's my fault.
It's not your fault.
I startled him and he...
You didn't know what he would do. You were just wired for action.
Yes,
Is that all we all were?
Maybe we can see the priest. He was a different type of priest before all of this nonsense. Maybe he can fix this.
Don't think he's allowed to.
We could still ask.
We could, but we were already told that nothing can be done. If he could do it, they would have offered to
Who did you talk to?
talk to the captain of the guard.
Okay. We don't know him, but okay.
That was the man that didn't speak to us at the courtyard the other day. Well, this morning.
How? And he's gonna try and think about like if there's any spells or anything that could help and what the restrictions might be on that.
Can you repeat that, please?
So yeah, hearing that, realizing she's died, he's gonna try and think if there's any sort of way to heal her or help if she's died recently.
I can give you an option of either a religion check or history check.
Oh boy,
Can
they're both
I
the same.
assist?
Yes, I will give you one more, either history or religion.
I will choose either one. So you pick one and then I'll pick the other.
Alrighty, I'll go for history.
Okay, and I'll go religion.
Oh,
Hey.
very nice. Okay. So based off of your history check, there obviously has been accounts of people who've been brought back from the dead. There's a myriad of different methods that are used in resurrection. But one thing is always common throughout all these stories. It is always really difficult and really expensive to do it. And the amount of skill required usually is usually very like difficult to find.
Okay. And I suppose would Amara know the same or?
Amara would know the same thing, but it would be from like the perspective of religion and knowing that gods can bring back people whenever they see fit, and it is through their conduits. Priests specifically have that power to channel divine power through themselves to resurrect those that those gods have chosen or seen as fit for resurrection.
I just let out a little prayer just to like, in general, just be like, somebody please help us. And then I'm going to try and think of any place that I may have heard of around here that might be able to help.
For some reason, the only person that immediately pops into your mind is the mysterious priest that you spoke to earlier.
Is that the one that I made her shoes smell bad?
No, that was Duvessa.
Okay. Good. I didn't get on the wrong side of the priest.
Jesus Hajar.
We should talk to the priestess.
But we will need a sizable amount of coin.
Maybe a favor for a favor.
Maybe we could get that gold from that Lynn.
Find the killer for that.
Yeah.
Does the spell have? Do we think maybe the body would have to be fresh to be resurrected, or maybe we have enough time to hunt down the killer and we can get some money from that?
Oh, yeah.
With checks like that, I think we'd know, but
You would know, yeah.
I don't know.
I think it depends on the power of the priest. So, if someone is really skilled, they can bring them or conjure them out of nothing. But if the skill level is lower, then you need someone who is freshly dead or somewhere in between.
We should go speak to them then, see what their magical abilities are at.
Okay.
I agree that the longer this takes, the worse it's going to get.
Guess we
Okay.
need to find out where this church is.
Well, we can ask around.
Yes. Are you coming with us, Vet? Are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you, Fallon. I won't leave you again.
Alan will put his hand on Vet's shoulder and say, I understand things can get very terrifying, but you have to realize actions have consequences. And he's gonna minor illusion, like a small version of Sadi, like over his hand, and then snuff it out, and then walk out.
I'm seeing the vet is still kind of a little shaken. I'm just gonna like grab onto Vet's hand and just walk out the door with them.
Thank you.
I'm following Ellen.
I'm gonna follow too because I'd like to help them get their friend back.
Okay. So you're now trying to head toward the priest's home or their place of practice?
How late is it? That's the question.
I
Pretty
believe.
late, right?
Yeah, I believe it's somewhere like in the wee hours of the morning, like very early.
Right, it's the wee hours in the morning.
Should we wake the priest?
Mm,
Do priests sleep?
If they're alive.
Well, is he an elf?
Meditating.
He was human?
He looked human. He was a dark-skinned human, about regular size.
I guess Alan will go downstairs and say, Scremex,
Yeah.
where's the Church of Oral?
A church. Well, do you have a map or something, or do you want me to just give you a turn by turn?
Turn by turn works.
Okay, you go down, just make a left, head down 100 feet, make a right, straight for 50, then make a left, right, and then left again. Can't miss it.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, you go out, you make a left, head down 100 feet, and then you turn left 50 feet, and then right, left, right. Can't miss it.
I don't think that was the same.
Yeah,
But-
those directions seem different from the first time.
Okay, hold on. You're getting me all mixed up.
Is it a particularly large building with a spire or something of the sort? that we
Yeah,
look for?
Yeah, can't miss it. It's got that big oral-looking thing on top.
Which direction? From here.
She's like, that way.
Got it. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so you head out into the cold, I believe. And you head in the direction that Scramix has pointed you to. And you're lost for just like 5-10 minutes, and you do see over the rooftops is a building that is bigger than the others, with a bit of a steeple on it, and it looks much nicer, more recently built than the other church.
Does it have like a not necessarily magical feel, but like does it give like a sense of like awe or like any type of like just I don't know? Does it give Dallin like trying to think of the word? Does it impact him in any way?
Heebie-jeebies?
Kinda.
Heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Heebie-jeebies.
Clinical term.
There is a presence here that was absent at the other church. So yes, you would get the heebie-jeebies.
Okay.
Are
Is-
the
is-
doors open to the church?
They're closed at the moment.
Is there light in the church?
There's one light near at the base of the steeple. Looks like a flickering, like candlelight.
Are there windows?
Yes, there's plenty of windows.
We should probably knock.
I know in Baldur's Gate churches are always open. We could just try pushing the doors. Oh.
That may be best. We probably don't want to announce our presence.
So,
All right. So are we gonna open the doors?
Okay, you open the doors and they swing open. You let in the cold air and the snow, but there's no one inside.
That starts checking for any like listening devices or any cracks in the walls that people could be looking through.
It's bugs.
Yeah, he's checking for bugs.
They don't have the CIA and D&D. Calm down, Van.
Not yet. Different era, but yeah, you don't hear anything. As you kind of move through the center aisle, it's a much bigger church, more ornate, more spacious. It's actually used, as far as you can tell, but there, like I said, there's no one here at the bottom right now.
Since we're looking for somebody and we're not really trying to sneak, Dallin's just gonna shout, Hajer? Are you here?
Your voice echoes throughout this interior. There's a bit of silence before you hear a door open in the distance. It's a long creak, and you hear the sound of like feet on stone as they kind of move down. And you would see a huddled mass, kind of holding forward, like a torch. And you see Hajer, and he says, "It's you again."
We've actually come in dire need. My friends here say some priests might have the ability to revive individuals who have passed on.
Not this priest. But please tell me what has happened.
Somebody has died.
He kind of looks between you. The small one, the girl, Sadie. How did she pass?
We found the murderer
Hmm.
and he
More like-
attacked.
Yeah.
Now let me guess, he was more than you could handle.
I bet.
Well, I am afraid to tell you that I cannot do what you ask of me. It's something reserved for other priests. Priests with bigger power.
Do you
Would you
know
have-
any?
Yeah.
I used to, many years ago.
Who and where?
Kind of takes a seat on one of the pews. It was a young man, that I'd left in the desert many years ago. It was quite talented. Had a direct line with God, and he kind of like points up. But he is gone now.
There has to be someone who can help us.
And Town's help is almost impossible to find.
I have a tear streak down my cheek again.
In my old line of work, I've learned that not all death can be fixed. Not all death is fair.
But why do you want to bring this person back? You didn't know them very well, did you?
No, but it was probably my mistake why we were there.
Don't say no, Thal. It wasn't.
It's usually not a request to bring back the stranger.
Hajer, do you usually get this sort of request, or perhaps in the past received this sort of request more often than you do now?
Oh, yes, I used to get many requests like this. In fact, that priest that I knew, he kind of points at his chest and taps his chest. That used to be me. But I no longer practice this religion. Now I worship Oriel. Practice Oriel.
I thought you would say that.
Is there any way we can convince you to help? Maybe we can do something to help you in return?
My sweet child, you don't understand. To bring back, to revive, I would have to abandon Oriel. I would have to renounce my newfound religion.
I mean, you renounced an old religion in the past to choose this one.
I had no choice. It was that or the blade.
Well, who's to know?
We will know, child.
There are no people listening in at the moment, or eyes watching us as far as I can tell. We can forget this happened very easily.
The
If
gods.
he says no one's watching us, you really have to believe it.
The gods are listening.
Do you ever regret not choosing the blade?
Every night.
Wouldn't you rather live doing and practicing what you truly believe in rather than living a lie?
I don't know what I want anymore. I am just an old man.
Errol is all about the lottery, right?
No, that is just a way that the town has chosen to appease her.
So what if we put our names on the list for you to resurrect Sadie, and then we'll be in the lottery too, and Errol will be more lenient, I guess.
No. No citizen, no non-citizen can be put on the list.
I think what he's also saying is Oral does not allow him to bring people back.
So we're out of luck?
That way.
But we are asking for something without well, I mean, we've not tried to think of what we could offer. Is there anything? I mean, instead of a one-way decision, please, could you just see if there was some way that we could arrange some sort of maybe trade with Oriel?
Wants are very selfish in nature. And for a priest to want would be a sin itself. Therefore, I must want for nothing. But there is something I need, I suppose.
And that would be?
No, this is blasphemous. I cannot. I'm sorry.
Nobody is listening.
No one will know.
We can help you.
If I do this, my life is forfeit.
No, no one will know. It'll just be us, and we'll forget that it even happened.
It's
We
like,
could help you get out of this area. We could help you leave if you need.
it is not my
That's it.
life that I am fearful for. There is something terrible happening in 10 towns, and I am powerless to stop it.
Are you talking about the murders or?
Beyond the
What?
murders, beyond this serial killer, I'm afraid that this power has corrupted even our most trusted leaders.
We
What
got a
would
whiff
you
of
like
that.
us to do?
If you
I can
stop,
identify.
What do you want done?
if you can put a stop to the lotteries permanently, then I can renounce my faith.
How would we be able to put an end to it?
He kind of stays silent for a moment, and he looks at you dead on, and he says, "You must kill Duvesashin."
I just look at that one, all worried.
Dallin's sitting there with his eyes closed. Like, thinking.
Murder's wrong, right? But if we're killing someone who's causing the deaths of many others, maybe it's worth it.
And we already have the hint that she's not playing by the same rules.
But do you understand why I ask this? Duvesa, she sits on the Council of Speakers. In fact, she is the head of the Council of Speakers. Every meeting, she votes to continue the sacrifices. And I don't think that the sacrifices are doing much of anything, to be honest. So we are killing people for nothing almost.
Is
How
she
are the
not?
names chosen?
There's a complex list of names that is generated every full moon.
We should get our
do-
hands on it.
I'm just curious, as this is a matter of faith. Do you have any say in the list, or do any of the senior oral members devise the list?
I'm afraid I am simply the executioner for her.
She can't be the only one voting for it, though, if there's a council. So
There
killing her wouldn't change anything, would it?
are 9 other towns, but she holds the most power, the most sway. This is the biggest town. They are afraid of conquest. So they listen to her.
So she's swaying their opinion and they have nothing to do against her. They're powerless.
Precisely.
But who's to say if we kill her, one of the other towns won't just take over and do the same exact thing, keep up the lottery? How can we be sure this will end it?
There are no promises, but my promise is this. If you kill her, I will ensure that the lottery ends here in Bryn Shander. I will bring back your dead friend.
I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a good deal.
I'm willing to accept it if you are, Thalon.
I look over at Thelen as well.
Can't speak for Hunter. That's the problem. all I can really say for you right now, Hajer, is that we'll take it in consideration.
Good. Now speak of this to no one. There are ears in the walls.
Agreed.
I wouldn't say that in front of
Not in these walls I've checked already.
I grab a hold of Vet's hand. Everything's gonna be okay.
Maybe they're actually inside of the wall, and that's why I can't find them. Because they're embedded inside the wall.
No, there's no one here. Everything is gonna be okay.
Am I even here?
I just squeeze Vet's hand just a little.
Okay.
You've given us a lot to think about, Hajer. If the deed is done, we'll return.
Good. Now, you must bring the girl to me. Post haste. We have no time to waste.
Okay.
And we'll leave it there for next week.
Aww.
And everyone levels up to level 2, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
level
Yay! Except for Sadie.
2.
So Sadie's leveling up, but is dead, right? Right?
Well,
She's the strongest dead body in the party.
there's a lot riding on it, so maybe not. Maybe she will not come back. Maybe she will. And that also is a conversation for photo guy to see if he wants Sadie to come back, right? But in any case, I will see you all next Saturday at our regular time. Thank you so much for coming. Until next time.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Good session, guys.
I'm sorry I got Sadie killed.
It happens. The game's the game.
I'm sorry, I also got Sadie killed.
I don't know. As far as like game mechanics go, I wonder if he was out of our reach anyway.
I mean, I think if Vet was there just to shoot a couple arrows, and if Vet hit, I think we would have scared him off faster.
That also could have happened. So yeah,
Yeah.
dice rolls are dice rolls.
Like, I don't think we would have killed him, but I think if the rolls were right, we would have scared him off sooner, and it wouldn't have
Yeah.
been as bad.
Good fight either way.
It was still fun, either way.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so tense. Just
Um,
being on the sidelines when you went down. It's like, oh no! Oh no!
See,
I'm a monster!
I had the choice, cast Dissonant Whispers or Cure Wounds, and I'm like, she has 2 saves up. He's left her alone. Things will be fine. She just needs to do that. I can medicine check her after. If she fails her death save, she'll be okay. And then she wasn't okay.
Yeah. Those
I had
saves,
Cure
man.
Wounds and Goodberry ready to go if I got back up.
Aww.
And that's why I wanted to move you into the light, but with him being there, it would have just... I think it would have been worse if I would have moved you. I think he would have come in after me, and I also would have went down.
See,
Yeah.
if you had been in the light, I would have probably brought you up first. No offense to
Well,
Shield.
Well, Hunter was way off in the back anyway, so he probably would have been more fine being down than Sadie was, who was like right there.
Yeah, but I couldn't see Sadie, so.
Yeah.
I thought getting up Hunter was the better idea because he is more of a fighter at that point, and just knowing that a druid class is like not going to do much. I thought Hunter was the better option.
Garrett, do you want us? Is it okay if we take like the average HP increase?
Mm.
If you're still
Oh,
here.
yes. Is it here?
Yes.
I
Okay.
did, yes.
Cool.
What is average again?
You have to go to your
Half
class.
plus 1.
and see. Yeah, half plus 1. I think wizards a D6,
Mm-hmm.
so it'd be 4.
Yep.
Plus your
4 plus
con
con modifier. I think we're gonna roll.
You said 4 plus what?
Con. Your con mod.
Ah.
4 plus 1. So that's 5. That's
I mean, that's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, baby.
One higher than what you would have got average.